Hello everybody and welcome to my channel of Truth and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. My name is Sharnetta. I hope you all are having an enjoyable day or evening or afternoon wherever you are. So I am here today to do a quick little energy update for actually it's more of a full moon message here for the collective. So we have a full moon in Pisces today when I'm recording this, September 20th. So I decided to do, I was more like guided to do a message for the collective as to what we need to know about this full moon. So we're going to be looking into what is being released for this full moon, what is being illuminated this full moon, and then what is coming next for us. So it's going to be pretty quick, but I'm hoping to get a lot of information for you guys. So let us get started here. So let's start with what is being released this full moon for us, for the collective. Spirit, what is being released for the collective this full moon in Pisces? So a lot of you may be feeling a lot of emotional turmoil, a lot of triggers, a lot of emotional wounds. Ooh, look at, oh my goodness, look at this. Full moon in Pisces. That's crazy. Okay, balance, spirituality, and practicality. So that is what's being released. What is being illuminated this full moon for all of us spirits, for the collective. We have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, really, really good. And then what is next for us? We have here a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Okay, I'm liking this. A lot of water, but also some grounding and some practicality going on here. So that's really nice to see here. And at the bottom we have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. So a lot of us are going through this really powerful change right now where after this full moon our reality is completely going to shift into a better reality, one that we dream of, one that we've desired. Pisces is all like dream and spirituality. It's ruled by Neptune. So this is really a good time to, even this is a full moon, it's about releasing. This is also a harvest moon as well. So it's about receiving all the hard work you've put into your journey, into yourself, all the inner work that you've been doing. You're really going to start seeing it pay off after this full moon and for days to come, So honestly, for the rest of the year, I'm picking up. So this is really good. So we're going to clarify this. So let's start with the what are we releasing this full moon with the balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So I definitely feel like in terms of what we're releasing this full moon is a lack of balance, a lack of paying, like I'm getting Two of Pentacles, like a lack of paying too much attention to one thing. Like maybe you were paying too much attention to your spiritual side and not enough attention to practical matters, or vice versa. So that is something that's being released. Ooh, looky there. We have the Page of Cups reversed. So what's being released is lack of imagination. It's time for you to use your imagination. So if you've been feeling stuck, blocked somehow, again, also this, when I see the Page of Cups reversed, it also speaks to me about immaturity, emotional immaturity. So if you've been feeling or maybe dealing with emotionally immature people, I feel like you're going to release those people. Maybe a child. I'm getting like parent-child dynamic. Something about that is about to shift. I'm also picking up in terms of what needs to be released, like a need to release your emotions. You've been kind of repressing or suppressing your emotions a bit. Yeah, okay, we have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. And at the bottom, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So in terms of what needs to be released, I feel like there's been this overextension of too much practicality, honestly. That's what I'm getting. Not enough emotional, spiritual, not enough feminine energy being invested in your practical, the day-to-day world, day-to-day things. I'm definitely feeling this like commitment to want to do something that you feel really passionate about, that you feel really emotional about, but it's like I feel like your imagination may be playing tricks on you. I'm getting like a worry type of vibe here. I'm getting like you're worried if you should, like almost like it's like you're changing your routine, or spirit is really asking you to change your routine and kind of balance this spiritual and practical side of you with this full moon in Pisces. And I don't know why, but I'm feeling like a lot of you may be Pisces or have a Pisces rising, or like I don't know, I'm just getting a lot of you are very like in touch with your emotions to the point where it's like, I feel like a lot of you know that you've been suppressing your emotions, because we have the Queen of Cups here, which speaks about like emotional maturity. So I definitely feel you're coming through this time where you're becoming more emotionally mature, or you're handling an emotionally immature person in a more emotionally mature and balanced way. Okay, I was picking that up. Okay, so sometimes, not sometimes, but I do feel like some with Pisces, it speaks about soulmates, maybe even twin flames, but definitely soulmates. And if you have been questioning whether this person you're inquiring about is your soulmate, this is a yes. This, I'm hearing like, yes, this person is your soulmate. I do feel like it's like you need to follow your intuition when it comes to this person, because you've been suppressing your intuition when it comes to this person because you're afraid you're going to be let down, or you have been afraid you're going to be let down. Like if you're meant to contact this person, because pages are messages, I feel like you want to message this person, or you're wanting to hear from this person, but you're just like, maybe I should just message this person and call it a day, because you want to, it's like you're taking, I don't want to say the higher road, but you're being more emotionally aware that, okay, someone needs to talk, someone needs to start talking, or someone needs to reach out, someone needs to say something. And it doesn't have to be with a soulmate, like a romantic relationship. It could be with just like I said, I was getting a parent-child dynamic really strongly here, where you have something to say, but you're not saying it because you feel like you don't want to overreach, you don't want to smother, or you feel like you may be smothering. You don't want to seem like you're like overextending with this person. And I do feel like there's like a need here to be like romantic. I'm getting romantic and realistic at the same time, or like creative, like imaginative and realistic at the same time. There's a need to do both, and I feel like you're learning how to do both. You're wanting to commit on having like, because the Queen of Cups, she's aware of her emotions. She is not ashamed of her emotions. She doesn't suppress her emotions. Her emotions help her because they lead her to what she loves and what she cares about. But she's also in control of her emotions. So I definitely feel like you're learning how to be in control of your emotions, and what you're releasing is basically like not being in control of your emotions, or not allowing someone else to kind of control you emotionally, is what I'm picking up on. I also feel like there's this like need to, like, again, find inner balance, be more responsible with your dreams, with your what you want to accomplish. There's a really strong message here about meditating, trying to think more solution oriented than more like non-solution oriented, if that makes sense. And I feel like in terms of like what needs to be released, I feel like there's been an issue or an ongoing issue that you'll see the solution to it very quickly, and it revolves you really committing to your how you feel about the situation, and then expressing this to this person in whatever way you feel, instead of being a martyr, because I'm getting like martyr energy. I'm getting like you're like blaming other people for why you feel this way, and I definitely feel like that's going to be released. You're going to start taking responsibility for your own emotional self, for your emotional self. You're going to start taking responsibility for your emotions. It's like there's a need to connect to your emotional side more. Like meditation is very much like needed here, because in through meditation you'll find the answers that you need to find. Like the answers will come to you. So I definitely feel like, and also I'm just getting like this energy of like soulmates connecting, like you connecting with your soulmate. And it doesn't have to be romantic, even though I am feeling that. It could be like a soul friend, it could be like your brother or sister, could be your soulmate. It's just reconnecting with someone that maybe you've been at odds with for quite some time. I feel like you've been with the Nine of Pentacles reverse. I feel like you've been really maybe isolated from this person, or just not able to really see see each other like face to face, but more like there's been like an emotional distance between you both. And I definitely feel like that's coming to an end, because you are really committed to being emotionally mature with the situation. Something, and I feel like it has to do with this, some type of personal issue, or some type of personal issue you've had with this person that I feel like is a family member, honestly, but it could be romantic. But because of this, because we have this card of like what's coming next, I definitely feel like it's a personal issue you had with this person, and it's about your emotions. It's about how you both emotionally express yourselves to one another. Okay, so let's see what so that was what needs to be released. Let's see what is being illuminated. This full moon with your hard work is paying off. So I do feel like you've been working on your emotional selves. You've been working on connecting and meditating, and being in this energy where you feel more balance in your spiritual side and your practical side. And with this new moon, as to what's being illuminated, you're going to start seeing the results of that, which is why we have personal issue in the what's coming next is being resolved. So Okay. Okay. So in terms of what's being illuminated, we have the Three of Swords. So I do feel like there's this pain. Someone hurt your feelings. You hurt someone's feelings. It needs to be discussed. It has never been discussed. It hasn't been discussed in a healthy way, in a balanced way. It's always like a blame, or it's always like, well, you did this, so I did. It's whatever the case may be, especially with the Five of Wands here. So it's always been some type of competitive or petty or egotistical type of argument or discussion. It's time for this to kind of calm that down and more be like the Six of Cups, which is coming together like truce, like waving the white flag and being like, let's come together, let's talk about this as mature adults, let's talk of this in a practical way, but also understanding of one's emotions and how we both emotionally respond to things. There's like a sense of maturity here, and honestly I'm getting like strong mother-child thing. This could be with a child that you've just been in battle with. This could be in some type of battle where it's like the child thinks they're right and you think they're right. It's like you both are coming or have come at this problem from a very immature like stance, like both of you have, whether you're the adult or the child, it doesn't matter. And whether this is about a parent-child or just a friendship or a soulmate relationship, because I am getting soulmate because we have the Six of Cups here, there's been like this really immature way of handling a situation. And I do feel like you both honestly are wanting to come together, because there's two people here in the Six of Cups, wanting to come together to be emotionally mature about this and handle this in a practical, forgiving, compassionate way, understanding and not judging, not blaming, but you both are taking responsibilities for why certain things happen. Like I'm getting strongly like no blame game. So I definitely feel like this is, you know, there's been a lot of blame here. And I feel like with the Five of Wands, it's always like a petty, egotistical type of situation. So I feel like in terms of what's being illuminated, a plan on how to move forward with this person, a more disciplined plan, I guess I should say, where you have this type of dream or reality that you want to have with this person, and you're finally putting in the work and seeing the efforts of that come out. I do feel like you're going to have a very like positive solution, like a personal issue reaches resolution. There's going to be a resolution here, especially with the Six of Cups, as long as both of you don't try to control one another's behaviors or control the conversation or avoid certain topics. As long as you both are trying not to control one another or control yourselves, but coming at this in a very mature way. This can even be like about a mother for some of you. Like maybe you're just like trying to get along with your mom, or it's a personal thing, especially with Cancer here. Cancer always reminds me like the mom, family, home. So it could be something with surrounding like family and parents or something like that. Whatever the case may be, I just feel like there's a need to let go of any type of rigid energy. You're gonna see where you've been rigid, where you've been maybe like too controlling, where you've been maybe like where you've been unhappy with the situation and why you've been unhappy with it. This is definitely a new beginning that's being started here, but this is something that's going to take time. It's not going to happen just like that. It's going to take consistent work. It's going to take consistent effort from both parties. There's going to need to be a strategy put in place for how you both can really come together and achieve the reality you want in this situation, in this relationship. And as long as like, I know, I just feel like there has to be like a serious discussion. Like New Moon in Capricorn reminds me of like serious discussion. So there's gonna have to be a serious discussion about something, and this is where you both are going to be able to like make a proper plan and execute it. I'm just getting like, don't be too controlling. Like don't try to control the situation, don't try to control the person. Like just don't. But definitely something is being healed here, yeah. But it's going to be kind of a challenge, but you are going to see like, ooh, there's a card under here because we have the Three of Swords and then the Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be justice. There's going to be fairness. There's going to be balance. And then I'm seeing the Six of Wands. Like you're going to have success with this, but it's going to take some time. It's going to take a while, honestly. I'm going to say with like consistent effort and like, you know, hard work, it's like a year maybe until you see the final results of what you want in this relationship, whatever that may be. And I feel like you just want something stable, consistent, something a bit just more mature. I'm getting more serious. And then what's coming next? Sorry if you hear that. So what's coming next? We have, again, personal issue reaches resolution. There's going to be a resolution here. And there's going to be... Let me get the cards out before I do this. Okay. So we have... Yeah. What's coming next is a personal issue reaches resolution. But someone here is, like, afraid to, like, trust this, like trust that something is going to be resolved. I'm hearing like there's a we have the Knight of Swords, Judgment reverse, and then the Two of Swords. So there's like this, oh my gosh, and this is another full moon, so something is coming to, like, not fruition, but something needs to be released. And I feel like there's a need to, like, I'm getting like forgiveness, honestly, because with the Cancer full moon, it's like there's someone who's like sulking about something, or I don't know, there's like there's something where someone's like dealing with some type of insecurity, honestly, and they're doubting themselves. They're doubting that they will be able to have a resolution, to make amends with this person. They're like doubting. It's like someone wants to put in the effort, but maybe the other person doesn't, or something, or they're just not trusting that the other person's going to put in the effort consistently over time. And this is coming from like a very serious insecurity, but I definitely feel like this is like heightened emotions as well, and there's a need to like meditate and like there's someone here needs to overcome some insecurities in regarding to this situation, regarding to this like relationship dynamic that wants to be resolved. And I definitely feel like something's gonna come to a head here, and something's where someone here is going to have to make a decision about. It's like someone needs to make a decision about why they keep, almost like a self-sabotage type of thing, why they keep wanting to play the victim, or wanting to be a martyr, or wanting to be in this blame game. And it's like one person doesn't want to see the truth of their ways. And it's not like this person is a bad person. They just have really deep insecurities that affect their thinking, that affect their decision making. Does that make sense? It's like, oh, I'm also hearing like someone's moving or something, or someone needs to move, someone has to move. I feel like maybe someone doesn't want to move, but they don't have a choice but to move. They're not making a choice whether they want to move. There's something about a move here because Cancer represents home. So something about a move. But it's like clouded with so much insecurity. My heart chakra is really heavy right now, and this person is like highly sensitive, and I feel like anything you say could like upset this person, or maybe this person's you, or like there's like an explosion of feelings in a conversation surrounding a subject. And I feel like the subject could be moving, or home, or family, or something like that, but there's like this really powerful emotion that this person doesn't want to deal with, is doubting, is seeing. It's like they can't deal with it right now. It's like they're indecisive on like what to do, and it's because they're doubting themselves, and it's because this person is insecure. But I definitely feel like this person has to deal with some type of family issue. So if this is like, I don't know, a mom or a sibling or something, this person doesn't want to deal with their family. This person doesn't want to like see the truth of like, I feel like this person doesn't want to see the truth of their own ways. So they're like self-sabotaging this resolution that is clearly in front of them that can happen. And if that's the case, then this is going to need more time. Like I said, I was saying that this is going to take some time, like a year. I was getting it for you really to see the results. But this person is like, yeah. It's nothing to worry about per se, because this person has like a lot of issues they need to come into awareness of, and I feel like they're going through some type of like really difficult challenge. And I do feel like it's coming to an end with the full moon, but it's gonna take some time until you really see the like resolution here. Let's just say that it's just gonna take some time, because this person has a lot to kind of look over and go over. This person is like in this mental conflict where they're doubting what they're thinking, they're doubting what they're feeling, they're not moving. It's just like, it could be a mental move as well, where this person needs to shift perspective or shift the way they see themselves. I'm getting like mental and physical move, and it could be around a move of some kind, of whether this person like wants to move, and it's up to them. It's like they want, it's up to them whether they move or not, and they don't like having that kind of responsibility. Does that make sense? They don't do well with that, and it's because this person has a lot of insecurities to deal with. So I would just give this person some time. Definitely, there's definitely going to be a resolution here, but this person's going to need some time to really like figure it out. I'm hearing like get it together in terms of like their mental state, their emotional state. They're like avoiding some type of truth. They don't want to see the truth about something. And it's about themselves, honestly, and it's about their family life, and it's about either how they grew up, even, or like why they're insecure, the fact that they're insecure, like this person doesn't want to see it, or this could be you, like see it, you know, however it fits. But I definitely feel there's going to be a resolution here. There's going to be some type of there's going to be clarity after this, definitely. And it's this person I'm just getting this person needs to meditate. This person needs some time alone to think. So it could be you both come together, you say your piece. It takes some time for this person to speak their piece. Like you may not hear from them right away. It may take weeks or even months until this person reaches a conclusion of like what they want, because this person is in like two different worlds or in two different minds about what they want. This person wants resolution, but they also want to stick to like old belief systems of like playing the victim and being emotionally mature and being like, you owe me this and you owe me an apology and you did this, so I shouldn't have to do this. It's like they're still in that type of immature energy. So I would give this person some time. And this is just coming from fears, and like this person has been very wounded in the past, and this person has a lot of work to do on themselves, and they haven't really started working on themselves. And I feel like honestly, like this could be you or another person. I'm getting for some of you, this could be you I'm talking about, and for others of you, this is another person you're dealing with, or both. I'm picking up here, but you'll know what, you know, if this resonates, you'll know who it fits for. But there's a lot coming to conclusion here. There's a brand new beginning. I do think it's just going to take more effort, more work, but you're going to see the rewards of that no matter what. No matter if this person even like decides to speak to you like ever again or something, you're going to find your clarity. You're going to find your peace. You spoke your piece. You said your piece. You tried, you compromised, you know, you tried to compromise. That's all you can do. This is just like this other person has to do their part as well. Otherwise, it's just not gonna work. So I want to give you guys some advice here. Let's do some angel cards just to like wrap it up. This reading wasn't supposed to be this long, but you know, the messages wanted to come out. So let's do like 3. Ooh. First one here, we have 88. I am wealthy. I love that card. We have 2, I am diplomatic. Yes, diplomatic approach. And 9, I am compassionate. Absolutely. Okay, and at the bottom we have 111, I am creative. So these could be numbers that you've been seeing. Maybe you'll see them around the full moon, depending when you're watching this. But definitely like 8s, 2s, 9s. So I am wealthy says you are on the cusp of prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success, achievement, all of which bring financial material abundance into your life. This could also be about a work situation, a creative project that you want to do, that you're wanting to collaborate with someone as well. But you are on the precipice of seeing your success come to life. You're going to be encountering a lot of positive opportunities, a lot of abundant opportunities, successful opportunities, financially, materially. Like there's a lot of good things coming for you because you're taking this mature approach. Then we have number 2, I am diplomatic. You have a great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. This is like basically the whole reading. As long as you can be diplomatic, as long as you can, you know, be solution oriented, which I think I mentioned earlier, and have this like unbiased type of nature with the 5 of Wands and compromise, you'll be able to just find peace in this, whether this person finds peace in this or not. And I'm getting like someone here is having a difficult time finding peace within themselves. No judgment, and we all been there, but this person will find it with the full moon here. This person could be a Cancer or have like, you know, Cancer rising, sun, moon, Venus. I'm getting like more moon in Cancer or sun in Cancer. And then we have 9 here. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. keep that compassionate nature. Keep when this because I feel like with this person you're gonna need compassion. Or if this is you, you're gonna have to be more compassionate towards yourself. Like I said, we've all been there where we don't want to see the truth. We don't. It's like the more self-aware you can be, the more that's like 80% of the healing, honestly. That's 80% of the work, is just self-aware of how you're acting and where that action is coming from, because it's coming from a fear, it's coming from an insecurity, and your soul is trying to tell you this so you can be of service, so you can have this wealth, so you can have this abundance, so you can be diplomatic, so you can have the relationships that you want, so you can speak up for others, help others with the same issues that you may be going through. You have a purpose here, and this person has a purpose here, and you both may even have a purpose together, which is creating this like abundant, creative, wealthy, successful venture or something. But there's a need to like both of you to be compassionate and learn how to be diplomatic, and it just may take this person some time, or it may take you some time, depending on where you are. But as long as you can be open and just willing to try, that's all that you can really do when it comes to this. So I'm gonna leave it here. So thank you guys for tuning in, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for all your support, all your kindness. I really appreciate doing these readings. If you are feeling guided to get a personal reading from me, that information will be down below in the description box. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and I just appreciate you all so much. So thank you. Take care.